Do not frown due to the blows of fate. The fallen in spirit dies prematurely. Our greatest strength lies in the kindness and tenderness of our hearts. Do not trust the one who speaks beautifully. There is always a game in his words. Believe the one who silently does beautiful deeds. Don't forget that you are not alone, and in the most difficult moments next to you is the Almighty. Even though you are a miserable beggar, even though you are a king, in the end, you will go with all the others at the same price. To grow in the soul and escape of despondency is a crime. I know this world. In it a thief sits on a thief. A wise man loses in an argument with a fool. The dishonest shames the honest, and a drop of happiness sinks in a sea of grief. The one who did not seek the path is unlikely to be shown the path. Knock and the doors to fate will open. It doesn't matter what kind of childhood you had. It's in the past. The main thing is what kind of childhood you will give your children. The thoughtful soul tends to be alone. After all, it doesn't matter at all, from what you die. After all, what is more important is what you were born for. In a loved one, even shortcomings are liked, and in an unloved person, even virtues annoy. I have never been repelled by the poverty of a person. It is another matter if his soul and thoughts are poor. The lower man's soul, the higher nose up. He reaches with his nose where his soul has not matured. The drop began to cry that it parted with the sea. The sea laughed at the naive grief. Don't worry about the future and the past. Today's happiness has a price. No. Love can do without reciprocity, but friendship never. But everything that was given will be taken from you again, so that you can remain free, as before. To be beautiful does not mean they are born. After all, we can learn beauty. When a man is beautiful in soul, what looks can match her? Don't complain about the pain. That's the best medicine. To please fate, it is useful to suppress murmurings. Silence is a shield from many troubles, and chatter is always harmful. Human tongue is small, but how many lives he broke. Live and enjoy life. It is not eternal. Always remember death and try to do as much as possible in this life. Enjoy life. Don't hold back what goes and don't push away what comes. And then happiness itself will find you. You got out of the dirt to the prince, but quickly becoming a prince. Don't forget not to jinx it. The prince is not eternal, the dirt is eternal. O sage, if this or that fool calls the midnight gloom dawn, pretend to be a fool and do not argue with fools. Everyone who is not a fool is a free thinker and an enemy. Do not beg for love, hopelessly loving. Do not wander under the window of the unfaithful, grieving. Like impoverished dervishes, be independent. Maybe then they will love you.